Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome to Paranormal Photos episode number 4. Good to see everyone here, kicking off way early than usual. On my way to get the chat. And so how are you guys doing? This is super early, and oh boy, there's a lot of people streaming. Thought I was by myself, but it feels good. I'm here with a bunch of other people. Oh, look, Aisha1994 was streaming too. I just saw that. I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. So yeah, a bit early because I got something going on, so we're just gonna kind of go through this real quickly and see who's here right now. Let me mute this. Let me mute it. So far, everything's sounding good. What's up, Auto Caps? Good to see you. Welcome, buddy. How are you? How's it going, man? Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, so it's a lot of people streaming right now, as a matter of fact. Pretty surprised. Yeah, so kind of glad to see the audio's acting decently from what I can see, and stream is running in the background right now as we speak. So I should say the photos are running in the background at the moment, and we're gonna get right into it. Okay, what is this? I gotta close this one out. Okay, that one is good. All right. You're playing with your parrot. All right, nice. What's your parrot's name, man? Let me know. Yes, and you know what? Let me. Yeah, there's no intro today at all. So, and I'm gonna reveal like a little bit of first of the Jack. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, hello to your parrot, Jack, man. Welcome. All right, so let's. Okay, so this is the first one actually. This is the first photo here, but I'm gonna. Before I get started, just gonna wait a little bit. If you guys can share this out, that would be awesome. And I think a lot of people don't expect me to be on until 9 unless they got a notification. So we'll see what's going on. And I'm gonna send this out to several of my sites just to get the ball rolling, get some more people in here. So. Yeah. All right, so you know that we usually start. Oh, even the tags are wrong. Oh man, I am just all over the place today. All right, just sending this out. Let's see. And a lot of people are streaming at this time. Wow, I should go back to 9 o'clock. Oh boy. Yeah, there's no intro either, so. What else is going on, Bottle Caps? You still there, brother? Let's see. Sending it out to Twitter. Just trying to get more folks in here before I go into the story. I'm not going to be on that long. I have to get going soon, so just want to send this out, and then let's see how many people we can get in here. If we can get a good amount of people in here, then we can get started. So let's see. And as far as the sound is concerned, I think it's okay. At least it sounds good on my end. And I was testing out the recording using the Line 6. So I was testing that out, and I also cleared my browser just to make sure that everything will work fine. So. This seems to be pretty decent at the moment. So, all right. So if you guys can help me out and maybe send this out, because see, like what I think what's gonna happen is that since a lot of people are just used to me going on at 9, that's what they were expecting to go on. It looks like there's 37% usage right now, which is quite high. I don't understand why. It wasn't that high before. And then I also upgraded. I upgraded to the new version because there was some apparently there was some issues with the old version of XSplit, and that's what I'm using right now. I'm using XSplit to do the broadcast with, and so do you guys observe Labor Day. This, let me know in the comments, or let me know if you even got the note. Obviously, Bottle Caps had his notification, so obviously he jumped in. I think he's gone, but yeah, we're gonna get right into this. All right, guys. Maybe I'll just wait like maybe one more minute, and let me just type this in here. And so if you're watching the rebroadcast, you're gonna. We're gonna get started right away without no intro. So let's see. Thanks for joining me. Okay, help spread the word. All right, and I caught the ending of Miscast Entertainment. He did his live stream on Friday, and I totally missed pretty much all of it until the very end. But it's cool to mess around and talk to Danny McReacts. He was on there, and he was playing a bunch of music, and that was cool, man. Because I'm gonna be releasing some free to use music very soon, so. If you need creepy music for your Halloween videos, or if you're an author and you write creepy stories and you need some background music, be doing that very, very soon. And the Zombified, I know I told them that they would probably get the first, they'll be the first ones to listen to it, they can check that out. But once it's out there, anybody will be able to use it, which I'm pretty happy about that. So. All right, let's jump right in. Let's not waste any time. We're gonna go right in. It's only been 5 minutes, but let's just get into it. And then whoever jumps in and wants to say hello, then we'll go from there. All right. So here is the first photograph. I'm gonna make myself super tiny here. This is the first photograph of episode 4 here. All right. And this one is entitled The Caldon Church Ghost. All right, so here's the story behind this one. So you can see it's during the daytime, possibly in the afternoon, maybe close to sunset. I'm assuming, because I don't think it'll be it's sunrise. And then they circle what they see, and then just in a few seconds here, it's gonna there's gonna be a close-up of it. All right, so here is the story behind this photo, and here's the quote. It said, "I took pictures with my friends 7 years ago." All right, I don't know when exactly they uploaded this, but I want to assume it was probably early 2000s, All right, so I took pictures with my friends 7 years ago at a small 800-year-old church named Caldon Church in Surrey, England. The church is on the path of the old Canterbury pilgrimage. The camera used is a 5-megapixel camera. All right, and that's all that they said. That's all the information they gave, So here is the up close. Now, as you can see, is very prominent. You can see what there's a man, and look at his outfit. He's got looks like a black coat, maybe a white t-shirt, and he's got these I want to say it almost looks like he's wearing glasses. I'm not sure. Goody McGowan. Oh, hey, how's it going? Yes, I know. Welcome to the stream. This is episode 4. It's a little bit weird because, I was doing these at 9 o'clock at night. So I think that's when most of my viewers think that I'm going to be on. But I got something going on today. So unfortunately, I can't be on at night. So I'm doing it right now. And there's usually an intro. I usually run a 12-minute intro. How did you get this notification, Mr. Goody McGowan? And thank you so much for taking the time to join. And this first one is called Caldon Church Ghost. This is not my photograph. This was taken in Surrey, England, and yeah. Do you definitely see what I'm seeing? Yeah, it's kind of, and here's a wider angle. So that's the original. That's the actual photo as they took it. As to why they would take the picture, I don't know. I guess I would need more information on this, but Yeah, like it's very strange. And then they circled it. And actually, if you go and visit, this is Unexplained Mysteries. This is where this photo's from, and it's just a public forum where people can share their creepy photographs. And this is what they took. And I'm not sure if they faked it. I don't know how they would have done it. Is it superimposed on there like is it double exposure? I'm not sure. It's during the daytime. The supposed apparition is in the shadows, right? And it looks like, I mean, the proportions of it seem to match, right? Because he's got his hands on the tombstone there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just. Let me just say. Let me thank you guys for being here. The few of you guys. Like I said, I think that it's going to be a bit messy because, people are used to me coming on at 9 o'clock. So, thank you for joining me. And that's there's the up close right there. So and not only that, there's a lot of streaming happening. Like when I went onto YouTube and I saw there's a lot of people streaming besides myself. So yes, that is why. I don't know. I don't even know how many folks are in here right now. But anyways, we'll just keep on chiming along, and then people are just going to have to watch the rebroadcast. But yes, I promised some friends of mine that I was going to hang out with them, and I wanted to just kind of get this thing off the ground and get it done, and then I'll just share it out later on, so it is going to throw it off, especially like if people are expecting me to come on at 9 o'clock. It's going to throw it off a little bit. So that's it. This is the first one of episode 4. The Calvin Church goes as creepy as hell. Like his mouth is shut, hands are on the tombstone, and the proportions seem to match. And you could definitely see like right through it. Again, guys, I don't know how they would fake this. It almost looks like there's something on top of his head. I mean, I don't know if I see something else on top. I don't think this would be like, as they call it, pareidolia, because, that's just too much of a coincidence. Very strange indeed. All right, so let's keep going. Right, so if you're lurking in there, don't be shy. Say hello. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Like, the sound should be coming through fine. I shouldn't sound like Darth Vader, like I was sounding like Darth Vader before. I still don't understand what the issue with that is. So I don't know if it's something to do with XSplit or OBS. I'm not using OBS anymore. This is XSplit. So definitely, it says we got 3 folks in the chat. So thank you guys for sticking around, and let's move on to the next round. So let's keep going here. All right, let's see. All right, so a little bit of an explanation here on what this is. This is fairly new. Obviously, you can see that it's taken on the phone, right? All right, so this is called Dad Visits for number 2. All right, here we go. This is what they said. I had a large dining room table in the room, and my dad would sit at the seat by the door always. After he passed, my dog would jump around and play with someone or something, and would be scared to go over this area. Now, my dad loved to mess around with the dogs, so I knew that it had to be him, and I would tell him to stop aggravating the dogs. So one day, my pup would not stop for 5 minutes straight, barking and growling. So I told my daughter to go give Papa a hug and lean down because he would be sitting. And this is what we got. All right, so there is the photo right there. And then in just a few minutes, it's going to cut to it's going to zoom in real quickly. and you're gonna see it up close. Now, I try really hard to see what is happening there. Like, so in the middle, there's a shadow, obviously, but see, the shadow could be like a chandelier that we don't see, you know, because I mean that's definitely like, it looks like shoulders and a head, but I think that's just a chandelier that we don't see. So like, the thing that I can't explain is this the blue light happening, you know, like, so she's reaching over, almost like she's petting or touching something, you know, and then you can sort of see, I mean, even like the bottom, like where the light is, I don't know if that's a face or what that is at the bottom. It's a very strange photo overall. And yeah, like the only thing that I can't explain about this photograph is the blue. It's that blue light that's just kind of emanating out of her hands, you know. And if they did fake it, I mean, you know, because like, again, these things are so easy to fake, as they say. But I don't know why they would put themselves out there like that if it's fake. So there must be something to it. And actually, like, when it goes back to the zoomed out picture, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see the dog actually like kneeling or sitting, like looking at what's going on. So definitely something very strange going on in this photograph that it's definitely unexplained. It could be something to do with the mirror. Yes, that's true. That is also true. That's a good point. You make a very good point there. And you see, look at the dog is like, see, the dog is looking on, like, okay, why would, like, see the little dog's head right there? He's like looking on, but then again, here's another, I see, and I just noticed this too right now. There's also like the food and water dishes right there. What are your thoughts on orbs in photos? You know what? Like, I've seen some really strange orbs, you know, it's just that are, I mean, I know some people claim it to be dust and things of that nature, you know, or it's a bug, you know, but I think, okay, so I think there's a percentage of those that are probably dust and bugs, but there are ones that I've seen, and actually, you know, as a matter of fact, Goody, what I've noticed a lot is that on any like paranormal like show, or even people who do their own investigations in any video, you know, you see these orbs that move in very strange ways, which they are actually like changing size, right? So you see them, they materialize out of nothing, and they either get bigger and then they go in different directions, like directions that dust would not normally go in, you know, like if it was dust, the dust would be, you know, I would say that it would have like a specific direction, you know, and it would, I will imagine if it's dust, the dust doesn't change size. So some of the orbs that I've seen that are questionable are the ones that move around in peculiar ways, and the ones that change in size. So I think those are very strange, but as to what they are, I don't know. And, you know, and it seems to be like at times, what I find unusual is that you see these orbs of light, or even just light streaks and, you know, things like that, or just like weird light phenomena that happens. Not only orbs, but just like strange light phenomena that it tends to happen, and then either something like an EVP is caught, and I don't make putting those two together. I think it's a very strange thing. What are your thoughts on orbs? Okay, let me just type in here. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, I should have stuck with the schedule, but you know, like I got my friends, so I promised them I was gonna be hanging out with them, and so that's why. But hopefully, let's see. So Goody McGowan says, a friend of mine went on a holiday and she took loads of photos. 2 in particular were taken 1 second apart. The first had loads of orbs and the second is clear. I think that's strange. That's a strange phenomenon, actually. And if you go back to, if you want to check out episode 1, Goody, I actually featured quite a bit of orbs and light phenomena in episode 1. I think a lot of people were quite shocked. Some of the ones I was showing in episode 1 were light mist, or I should say just mist in particular, that there was no way that it could be smoke. You know, it's like some people are like, oh, somebody's having a cigarette, or it's like it's cold out and that's their breath, you know. But some of the photographs that I was showing on that particular one, they were very, very, very telling of something else, you know. And you know, and I just noticed that I'm not on the scene. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to scene number 4. Let's keep going. So here we go. Yeah. So okay. So here we go. This is a good example here. Actually, I need to add myself here so we can chat, right? Where may I be? There we go. I'll bring myself in here so you can see me. So here's a very good one, Mr. Goody. Here you go. What do you think about this? Okay, this is a new one here. Tell me what you think about this. So this one's called Child Figure in the Mist, and there is no caption giving at all. I say child figure, you know, but then after looking at it some more, right? Oh, you know, I'm just gonna wait. Tell me what you see. What do you see? And then I'll tell you what I initially saw first, and then I'll tell you what I eventually ended up like seeing, because I actually see 2 different things now, and it was really weird and very strange, because I was like, oh boy, you know, like. And the other issue with this is the fact that, like, if it's smoke or clouds, you know, the smoke and clouds are like very, it's got to be huge, right? Because look at that pine tree on the side. On the left-hand side, it's like huge pine tree. And then you see like a canopy on the other side, so I zoomed in a little bit for this one. What do you see in there? And I'll tell you. And hopefully, if we can get more folks in here, you know, it's been 22 minutes so far. Everything's been rolling along pretty good, and I think the case here is that there is no caption, so I can't really give you. I wish I could give you more information on what this all is, you know. All right, so initially what I saw was like a child, right? Like a child side profile, maybe, you know, at first. That's the very first thing I saw. So nothing at first, but I think the more you look at it, you can see a couple of different faces. Right. Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking, because at first I saw the child's like side profile, but then when I looked at it again, now I see like a face, like a bigger face in the mist. Like I see the mouth, I see the nostrils, and I see the eye. I see one eye, and it seems to be materializing, you know. And you know, what kind of smoke is made out of different colors? You know what I'm saying? Like, because it looks like there's like a reddish or an orange in there, you know, maybe blue. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, wow, that's really strange. Okay, here is on number 2. Let me explain what this is. So here is. This is from 2012. And Goody, thanks so much for joining me, man. Usually there's a lot more people on, but I think everything's confused because I started this off way early. And I'm also, and you know, there's a lot of other people streaming, so yeah, it's very rough. All right, so this is a Christmas parade ghost that was taken in 2012, and it's just another ghostly person appears on the top left. A ghostly party leaving the night. And there's really not much explanation on there other than so let me know what you see. And I did not black out the whoever is showcasing this, that obviously wants to, you know, protect identity or whatever. But what do you see that man on the top there behind? Like those houses are all red, you know, and it seems to be. Hey, what's up? Reviewing, playing more. Welcome. What's up, man? Yeah, I started off the stream early, man. So unfortunately, we don't have like as many folks here as I would like them to be. But hey, man, you know what? It's just a few of us. Mr. Goody's been over here being really, cool, wanting to chat with me and offering the responses, what they think of these ghostly photographs. And now you're here, brother, and thank you for joining. How's it going? How's your evening going? I know it's early. I kicked it off early because I got somewhere to be later on this evening. So I did have this whole thing ready, set up, and wanting to come and show it to you guys. And so I needed to start it off early. So I think it throws off some of that. Is that superimposed picture in the back? I don't know. They say that it's not. They say it's not, but I think it's really, really weird, because it could be a delayed shutter, like it could be like just the shutter speed. And but I just think that the person on top looks really like different as opposed to the other person. Okay, here's another thing I should tell you about this. That's a female. That's a woman that the picture is being taken of, right? But if you look at the top, doesn't the top look more or less like a man? It almost looks like a fireman, right? Like it doesn't even look like it's part of the same thing. This is Christmas of 2012, and it's gonna go back to the mist, just so you guys know. So it's gonna kick back to the mist. And thank you guys so much for joining me and checking this stuff out. I don't even know. I mean, obviously I'm tripping on my words. A few of you guys are into the paranormal stuff, and then we're going back to the mist again. Reviewing. Okay, cool. So reviewing Are you into this stuff? I mean, I know you do a lot of tech videos and stuff, but do you get into any spooky stuff? Do you watch like ghost movies or videos? Are you into any of this at all? I mean, I've been into it for quite a long time, and then doing the switch. Hey, down the rabbit hole, Travels, how's it going? No problem. Hey, thanks so much. Hey, it's all good. I know I kicked off very early, so I know it's throwing a lot of people off, but I wanted to come early because I got something to do tonight, so I wasn't able to do it at 9 o'clock, and unfortunately, I think it's messing things up because I usually get more viewers and stuff at like 9 o'clock is going really good, and now I kind of I threw a wrench in the whole thing, Reviewing says, yeah, UFO. Oh, really? Okay, interesting, man. Maybe I'll do next week. I'll do a round of UFO photos or something. Last time I popped in, you were just ending, so hopefully my timing is better. Oh, awesome, man. Thank you so much. And I've been checking out some of your latest videos down the rabbit hole. Thank you so much for your uploads. And a lot of these places, hopefully one day I'll get to visit. You have so many awesome places, and every time I look, I'm like, oh man, it would be so cool just to visit some of those places. Reviewing says, started with the UFOs when I was 12 and saw an object in the sky that couldn't have oh wow, so you actually had like a first person. Oh man, that's awesome, man. Oh wow, that's cool. That's something that I've been wanting to get into for a while. I have seen some weird sky phenomena, like lights in the sky. Let's see, down the rabbit hole. So I barely done any lately. We haven't traveled at all this summer, so I'm with you, Frank. Gotcha. Oh, that's awesome. Reviewing says, I just came back from a ghost walk at Fort Henry in Kingston. Oh wow, okay, that's cool. I see. So I don't feel too bad. I don't feel like, oh man. And I think down the rabbit hole, was it not you who I sent those photos of the sky phenomena? Like, I have not published that stuff anywhere, so you were the first one to air my story, so to speak. So reviewing, if you don't know down there, I think you do, but if you want to check out her channel, she featured my story. It was a really short story. It was like I told it in 1 minute, but it's a lot longer than that. But yes, yeah, so she remembered. Yeah, there you go. See, down there, so yes, for the Halloween special I did with the orbs. Yes. All right. So yeah, okay. My memory isn't as bad as I thought. Let's see. So yeah, I do. I need to visit soon. Yeah. Oh man. So yeah, the photos I took, the UFO photos I took, or not, see, I don't know if it was UFO, but the sky, I like to call it sky phenomena. I was trying to capture this thunderstorm off in the distance and get some lightning, right? So I was trying to get some lightning. So I was firing off like I did like 400 shots. Could not get the lightning, you know. I went back to the. I'm just telling it really quickly, but I went back to reviewing the photos and I kept deleting all the ones that didn't have the lightning in it. As I was deleting, I noticed there was this big glowing orb like the size of a softball, and it was moving right from left to right. And I was deleting all these photos, and by the time I got done, I was only down to 20. And the orb only appeared in like 5, and I was like, oh man, I just deleted a bunch of these, and there was something there that was really strange, and I still can't explain what it was. And that happened to me down southern Illinois in Shawnee National Forest. Yeah. See down there. So okay, dinner is ready. Okay, you too. Thanks so much for dropping in for a little bit. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. We're gonna keep going. We'll let this one play one more time. So this is Christmas Parade Ghost, and then we're gonna switch it over. Let's see. Reviewing places. I was deeply involved for a while with extraterrestrials, mainly twins in groups of people, but not together at all. Became a bit of an obsession for some time. Gotcha. Man, I would love to hear some of your stories, man. See, this is cool. It's something I didn't know about you, man. You know, like I know you do a lot of tech stuff, but hey, WrestleMania, how's it going? Excellent. Hello, everyone. I saw that one time too. It's called a ball lightning. Okay, but okay. It's so weird, but why wouldn't it happen like near the lightning? Why would it happen like, see, like my orb and stuff? That was like in front of the trees. It's really strange. What's with the streak on the left? I don't know. I'm not sure. Very weird. Yeah, you got me. I'm not sure. Yeah, there is like a weird kind of on the left hand side. Yeah, I don't even know that. That's a good question. See, I was so like fascinated with the fireman in the back there that I totally missed the streak. But all right, let's see. Can you zoom in on the photograph? I might be able to. I'm not sure. I don't know if I can or not. Where exactly do you see the streak? Let me see if I can do it. Let me go in here. Let's see. Well, hopefully it won't throw things off. Okay. So let me remove this one. I'm gonna go in here and remove that one. Okay. So are you talking about the one on the left-hand side? You're talking about the yellow streak? This one here? On the left-hand side, right? Not the red, but the yellow. Let's see if I can, I'm going to try to zoom in for you. Yes, okay, let me grab it. Hopefully it won't mess up the stream, but I'll try to zoom in for you real quick. Oh, come on, buddy. Work with me here. Sorry, guys. It's I'm like using the mouse and trying to make the photo bigger, and it's not letting me. Let's see. No, you know what? It's not letting me make it bigger. I don't know why. It's just, I guess it's just bound by the size. But if you're talking about, yeah, I don't know what that is. That's just very weird. It's okay if you can't. Yeah, I know. Sorry, man. I was trying to. It just it won't let me make it bigger. Like it lets me have the other photo, which is the closer. But so I'm using XSplit, by the way, if you guys don't know what that is. XSplit is a broadcaster. Besides OBS, I was using OBS for a while, and that thing, OBS, was giving me way worse issues. And so XSplit works a lot better, in my opinion. I think it's really good, you know, and gives higher resolution. Yeah. So, yeah, you know what? And that's a good thing that you pointed that out, because I didn't even notice that at first. I was so busy looking at this apparition, right? That looks like, see, maybe check it. Yeah, that's a good idea. I will. Yeah, because I didn't even that didn't even dawn on me what that is. So I even don't know why that's like glowing like that. It just like looks like a big yellow streak or something's going on. Oh, I got chills because I didn't even notice that. So good call, Mr. Goody. And WrestleMania, thank you so much for being here. Everybody, thank you for being here, man. This is awesome. You guys are great, man. Like I said, like something came up and I couldn't do this on my regular 9 p.m. So if you're watching the rebroadcast, I would love to hear your thoughts on this stuff. I would love to hear what you got to say about any of this stuff. And we're going to move on to the final one here. And thank you guys for sticking around. And this is, there's a little bit of an explanation. Yeah, thank you for reviewing. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. There's only a handful here, and like I said, I think it's just because my timing is way early. I kicked this off way early. There was no intro. I have like a 12-minute intro. It's a little bit ridiculous. It's kind of cool. It's a time lapse, Yeah, now that I look at it, like something's going on over there in that yellow spot, it's something. I even see, even looking at it now, I almost see like a silhouette, like a side profile of something there too, These are just very strange photos, like even for even if it's a long exposure or something, something weird and strange is happening overall, So this is a female with a trumpet. Hey, Demented Maniac, welcome. What's up? Good to see you. Oh, yeah, scary pics. I know, man. I know. I started off earlier. So, yeah, let me thank you here on it. And we'll let it run one more time. And, guys, if you guys don't know Demented Maniac here, very, very good person that you should get to know. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, it's gonna so Demented Maniac's gonna throw things off because I know that you guys are used to seeing me at 9 o'clock. Excuse me, and I kicked it off way early this time, a couple hours early. Looking like a Japanese. Right. I don't know what that is. I don't know how to explain that. And if it was long exposure, and Demented Maniac, another thing that Goodwin mentioned, when we go back to the other photograph, the other picture that's zoomed in, you're going to say that there's a yellow streak on the side. Let's see, Goody McGowan says, what gets me with this pic is the people are in focus and the rest isn't. Yeah, I don't know how to explain this, And actually, there's a few other photos. If you guys are really interested in checking out more of this parade, because there was some others, but I just picked the one that really, at least the one that got my attention. So if you go to the site, Unexplained Mysteries is what it's called, you're going to see a lot of people. It's just a forum of people sharing their scary photographs. And you're allowed to use them, right? Let's see. And they're moving. Yes, exactly. So you're allowed to use the photographs, and these were the ones that really caught my attention. And man, let me tell you, it's just that image there looks like a firefighter, right? It almost looks like it's even got the uniform, right? The uniform she has on, and the hat looks different for some reason. It just doesn't look the same. And in the face, right, it looks more like a wider chin. I mean, it just, something doesn't add up. Something is weird, Let's see, Goody McGowan. So a long exposure will have shown the fuzzy too, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and see, everybody there is in sharp. And you made a good point too, I didn't even notice the yellow. Do you see that, Demented Mania? Do you see that yellow over there on the left hand side? So yeah, it kind of looks like a shredder without a mask. Yeah, right. It's kind of weird. And then Goody made a very good point. He said, what's that on the yellow? What's that streak? I'm like, man, I don't know. That's so weird. That's so straight. I don't even know what that is. What is that? what in the world is that? And I almost see like a side profile, like does something happen in the past that was there like on the street? Was there a fire at one point, you know, and it's the camera just picking up on. I know I'm like grasping at straws, you know, because it's so weird. But all right, let's move on, guys. Let's go to the final one, and then you know, I'm gonna talk for a little bit more, and then we're gonna cut it out because I have to get going. I got to go see my friends tonight. Let's move on and let's look at this final photograph here. I'll give you a little bit for you to. Let's see, Dementimate said, wow, someone's jumping in from the future. It could be. It could be. All right, I'll give you guys, before I even say what's happening here, I'll give you guys a little bit of time. And you guys tell me what is strange with this photograph. Obviously, a very lovely young lady here. Pretty girl, pretty woman. And then I'll tell you the quote from the uploader. So again, this is from On Explain Mysteries site, and there's all kinds of people. Like there's so many good photographs on there. All these like, and some of them. Hey Jojo, what's up? How are you, my friend? Good to see you on the chat. Do you see what I'm talking about? I think it's people sitting down in the background. And I gotta zoomed in. Then look at that. Look at that on her shoulder. Isn't that strange? Yeah, Jojo, how are you? Welcome to my show. It's a little bit different, huh? A lot different than what you're used to seeing me. So if you watch my stream on Wednesday, I'm showing like concert photography, right? And now, let's see. It's good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you here on the chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. I took a chance and I started my stream early today. I usually do my spooky stream at 9 p.m. on Sundays. This is episode 4, guys, and thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for joining me. I know not a lot of people get into this stuff. Some people think it's silly, you know, but, you know, I'm just going to send a thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining me so that I don't feel so lonely. Talking to myself about ghosts. Let's see, the Mentomanics. I was thinking it was her hair at first, but then I noticed her bun. Yes. Oh yeah, you guys are awesome. Everybody that's dropped in, you know, it's not gonna be as visible as all my other streams because I changed the timing. You know what I mean? Like I go on at 9 o'clock with this. I should have kept it at 9, but I couldn't today because I'm going out. I gotta go meet up with my friends. They're playing a show tonight, so never lonely when I'm around. Well, that's awesome. And Jojo, thank you so much. If you were here, I will give you a big hug, and I totally appreciate you joining me. So yeah, you know, if you want to come by, you know, on Sunday nights and look at some, I show different and brand new photos every Sunday. Where they're playing. Oh, they're playing. My buddies are playing at Livewire. So if you got nothing going on, I'm gonna head up there. The band is called From Those Ashes. Do you know who they are? Yeah, they're playing, and I missed them like, I missed them like 3 times already. You know, they supported Blood of the Wolf. Like Omar in particular came out to the show to check out Blood of the Wolf several times, you know, and then I kept missing their band. So they're playing tonight at Livewire. I'm going there with my camera. I'm going to photograph them. I'm going to keep my promise. I'm going to support them because I have to, you know. So let's see. Demented Mania said, I thought I was here at the beginning. YouTube's alerts are messed up. I know. Tell me about it. Let's see. Goody McGowan says, okay, I think this could be a car. Yeah, but see, look, doesn't it look like a head and shoulders? It almost looks like there's like 3 people like walking away, or sometimes, you know, I even see like a scary face like looking at her, like a really strange, spooky face like looking at her. That's kind of weird. Let's see. Georgia says, I never heard of them, but I will look them up. Oh, you know Omar. Okay, cool. Sorry, guys. I know I'm kind of going off topic. Just my friend Jojo here. We know each other here in Chicago. By the way, tell me in the comments, where's everybody from? Goody, if you don't mind me asking, where are you guys from? You guys don't have to be like totally specific, but me and Jojo here from Chicago say like behind her, the brown area looking like some mean mugging dolls. Gotcha. Otto, yes, that's right. Reviewing. I knew that. I knew her from Canada, man. I know a lot of Canadian people, man, because I follow Pusa. So, say Goody McGowan says if you look on her right, it looks like a front. Yeah, that's true. On the opposite, by like where her mouth is, it looks like a car. Yes, I agree with that. Oh, you're in the UK. Gotcha. Yes, Jojo, Chicago. Oh, and Demented from California. Wow, cool, man. So I got quite a diverse group here from different parts, and that's awesome. And I hope you guys don't mind my Chicago accent. I don't think I have one, but then like people who who just meet me say, yeah, you got an accent. That's awesome. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go meet up with that. That's why I threw my. Jojo says, "I love the UK." I've never been there, but I would love to be there because there's so many like old, historic places. Goody, you guys have a lot of like antiquity to your area. I've never been there, but like videos and photographs, I always see antiquity, and I love that one. Let's see. Jojo says we don't have one. Yeah, we do. To me, it sounded more like Cholo. Oh, thanks, man. That too. I can't help that one. Good says enjoy your night. All right, take care, man. Appreciate it. Let's see. I get that too, Frank, all the time. Gotcha. All right, so yeah, and this is unfortunately this is the final one of the night, guys. I'll just be on for maybe just a few more minutes, and then I gotta get myself ready, get myself prepared, get my camera ready, and we're gonna do some it's just kind of weird. And then some people are like, oh no, the algorithm's gonna get messed up because you're doing different things. Oh no, what's up, Miss Cass? What's up, man? Yeah, you're pantless. Yeah. I'm not gonna say that. All right, man, take it easy. Yeah, I'll maybe 5 more minutes, but then see, Miss Cass just joined the party, so now I really have to stay. So yeah, and don't make it dirty, Miss Cass. Don't make her dirty. Because there's actually an apparition there. Oh, you know what? And I totally, since I was talking to Jojo here, I totally missed saying what this is. So let me explain real quick. All right, so here's the quote from the uploader. I took this picture of my friend while we were up in the public house beer garden. Didn't notice till after I uploaded from my camera the man in the picture. All right, so she's talking about that creepy man. But see, I see like 3 people. Oh, yeah, so guys, prayers and good thoughts to Miss Cassie's over there in Florida. And they're about to get banged up. Let's see. Georgia said the dirtiest, the better. The dirtier, the better. Oh, yeah. Miss Cass and Jojo is a friend of mine. She's from Chicago. She goes to a lot of shows. Definitely very good friend. Let's see. Dementimaniac. Hey, Miss Cass and Jermaine, how are you? Yeah, Dementimaniac is in the house. His house. Because we all met on Desambified. Yeah. Yeah, so, and then I'm going to do a quick recap of all of the ones, and then we'll go back. So, a creepy photo. I really like, the sky is blue in the background. She's just sitting there kind of like, so it's supposed to be a nice photo, and then this, like, creepy, let's see, I see a ghost running to take off his pants. They're like, woo, beautiful lady. I got to take my pants off. Oh, see, as soon as Miss Cass gets in here, like things just get out of hand. And it was cool joining you on your stream last night. Now, see, Jojo's cracking up too. It was cool joining you on your stream for a little bit last night, brother. He's streaking, I know, right? Something is happening. I don't know what's happening. Let's do a quick recap before I have to leave, because I have to leave in like 5 minutes. So let's go to the first one and go real quickly here. So this was the first one. I only showed 5. So this is called the Calden Church Ghost. Very obvious, something strange going on there. So Miss Cass is saying, yeah, it was a blast. It was, man. It was good. And lots of good ideas as well. I love listening to your music. Yeah, see, Demented, that's what... Let's see. Georgia says, no, don't go on. I'm so sorry. I'll stay on as long as I can. Let's see. Old time. Yeah, do you see that? I know, Miss Cass, I was explaining to everybody, man. I'm going to go out tonight. My friends, my buddies, good friends of mine, they're supporting my band. They're playing tonight. I promised them I was going to go meet them. So I thought you came on at 9 p.m. See, now I'm aggravated because I know that was going to mess things up. I sat here for 40 minutes with nobody here because obviously nobody knows that I was coming on at 6 because, everybody's used to me 9 o'clock. But I had to go early. I got to go support my friend, Mina, what's up? Thank you so much for joining. See, not now the party's happening, so it takes about 50 minutes for everybody to get the notifications. Yeah, so this is a Calden Church ghost. And very obvious, something weird is happening there, and it's a few minutes you're gonna see it. It's gonna go into. It's taken during the daytime too. Oh no, it's okay. No sorries, Mina. Thank you so much. Here is the enlarged version. Let's see. The Mentamania says if YouTube was up on its alert game, it would been here early. No problem. It's okay. Let's see. I was watching The Dark Crystal on Netflix this year. Oh, cool. How is that? That's a remake, right? Or no? All right. Oh, it's so freaking awesome. It's awesome. Yeah. And Mina, welcome to the stream. So this is the first one. I'm just going to go really quickly. I'm not going to go into the quote. You're going to have to watch the rebroadcast. Let's go to the next one. All right, so let me add myself here because I'm not on here right now. So let me add myself. And Miss Cass, how's my voice? I think it's okay now. Not Darth. You didn't say Darth Vader, so I'm assuming that it's okay now. Let's see. Mina says prequel. Oh, okay. No, it's a series. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. All right, so I'm just going to go ramble real quickly here, but this is called Dad Visits. I had a large dining room table in my room, and my dad would sit here in his seat by the door. Blah, 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 blah. I'm skipping over a lot of stuff, guys. So anyways, she said, put your hand over where your dad would sit, and this is what they caught. And you even see hey, Navo, what's up, man? Damn, see, like now everybody's coming when I'm about to leave. Let's see, Dementor. Yo, that looks like an alien shadow. It looks so weird, right? Anakin Frank is back. No, wait, what does that mean? Does that mean I'm good or what? Navo, thank you so much, man. And I've been checking out your videos, brother. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's see. Miss Cat says the ghost stole my dog's pan. Oh my God, dude. I'm going to send you some pans for Christmas, brother. Dementor. Hey, Navo, yes. Good. I think this one is the last one. Are not parent. Gotcha. Oh, what's up, Navo? Yeah. Hey, Philip, what's up, man? See, like everybody's like, the party just got crazy. And it took 50 minutes for YouTube to notify everybody. I know I go on at 9 o'clock, guys, and it kind of messed things up. And so now I'm here trying to like go over the stuff really quickly. Let's go back to this one here. Yeah, hello. These are the creepy photographs for episode 4 that I already covered, and I'm just going over them again for you guys so you guys can enjoy them. I wish I could spend some time with you guys and discuss this. We had a long discussion with WrestleMania with Mr. Goody Goodman. I keep messing up your name. I'm sorry, brother. But we talked a lot about this one in particular got a lot of attention. This just corner physics. Gotcha. Hey there, Mr. Goody McGowan. Yes, exactly. He has some really good thoughts on this. And what do you guys see? What do you guys think? He pointed out the yellow streak on the left-hand side. We were trying to figure out what the hell that was. The Mentamaniac said, man, the man on the neon in the shadow, I don't know where that reflected from. I know. Hey, Fish Sandwich, what's up, man? Long time no see. How are you, man? I hope all is well with you, brother. Thank you for joining the show. I kicked it off early, and unfortunately, I'm going to be leaving. I gotta leave very soon, guys. Unfortunately, I see neon space pants. Oh my God, dude. Man. See, I'm gonna get you some midget like spandex pants. For Christmas. So when you get a box in the mail, that's exactly what it is. Recovering after double bypass surgery 2 weeks ago. Wow, man. Prayers and good thoughts to the Fish Sandwich Show, guys. And if you guys don't know him, please get at him. He's got a lot of videos on his channel, and Jojo says, I see like houses. I know, right? But look, okay, so look at the guy. Look at the firefighter looking guy in the back. You guys see that? Mina says, okay, shaking could do the back, but it doesn't account for the especially with the part in focus. Thank you. That's what Mr. Goodman was. I can't even say it. I'm sorry. I'm messing up your name, brother. That's exactly what he said. You know, it's sharp, right? Everything is sharp, but then in the background, it's weird. You know what I mean? Like, that's weird. And that's a woman. Guys, that's a woman that's getting her... I did not black out that stuff. The uploader did. This is a Christmas parade from 2012. Yeah, really strange. Yeah, you like... So, Jojo, are you enjoying the paranormal stuff? Do you like this? I'm trying something new. So this is episode 4, you know, and I'm trying to showcase, you know, let's see. Miss Cass says, oh, Shissel, good to see that you're still kicking it, man. Recover soon. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, man. I'm glad you're still here with us, brother. You know, Fish saying, what a strange... I know, isn't it weird, guys? It's strange. So weird. All right, I'm going to move on to the last. We'll go back to this one. And unfortunately, guys, I have to get going. I have to leave, or else I'm going to miss my buddy's show, and I can't miss it. So, all right, guys, I'm going to leave you with this one with the pretty woman at the bar with the strange-looking trifecta on her left side. It's episode 4 and tricking everyone with 3-hour time jumps. Exactly. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Jojo. But, Jojo, if you want to join me Wednesday... I'll be showing my concert photography. Probably I'll be showing the photography I do tonight on Wednesday. If you guys want to come by Wednesday, it was a great 15 minutes. Yeah, I know, man. The rebroadcast will be there. It's actually an hour. Wait, I see a translucent late tide. No. Frank likes to scare the pants off of us. When we like him. All right, take care, man. All right, guys. Hey, reviewing. Thanks so much for giving... And everybody who joined in, thank you so much. I'm burning up, and I got to get ready, guys. I got to get ready. Thank you so much for listening to me and checking out these photographs. I'm glad that you guys all got to see it. Mina says, I'll check you guys out on Wednesday. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate you guys joining me for a little bit. If you feel like watching the rebroadcast, like the rest, like from where it started, you get to hear me talk to myself for 15 minutes. No, I wasn't by myself. I had a few folks, but thank you so much, Navul, everybody else. All right, guys, I'll see you on Wednesday, man. It's been awesome hanging out with you all. All right, you all have a good night. Big hugs. Love you all. See ya.